Okay, welcome to my farm, Summerside farm. I'm in year 7, so I'll just give you a quick explanation and tour. So this is the main area where I keep all my resources. There's my wife sculpting away. I have my sort of everyday use items in here. I say everyday, not all of them get used every day. All of my caving stuff there, food in here, various other sort of equipment and the like over there. Anything that I need to use for activities is here with my infinity blade, etc. So that's that bit. Down here we have the guest cottage, so we grow some plants, catch some shellfish. Nothing spectacular about this. I don't think I've bothered to decorate that at all. I think that's just default almost. But yeah, and then we got a little teleporter thing there. This is the main farm part for the crops growing. So I have strawberries in the spring, as you can see now. They're ready to pick. Up here is my little park, I call it. So this is where I have my animals. Kennel, that's the word. And then just a nice little path up here. There's the cat. This is the campground, I call it. I just wanted something that felt different to the garden but was still sort of green. So it's sort of campsite, effectively. And then over here we have the statue garden. So it's a bit, I say it's overgrown. I put all this grass here, but it's where I have a bunch of statues. And the well, my magical tree. And then this is the lead up to the shrine for the grandfather. Silos on the left here. We'll get back to the artisanal village in a moment. And this is the greenhouse. So I've got my ancient fruit growing here and some fruit trees around the edge. So yeah, this is the artisanal village, I call it. So this is where I have all my various artisanal goods being created. We've got honey here. This is the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is of course made by farmers. I don't know why, so I've themed this one like a farmhouse. And then over here we have cheese, and cheese is made in sort of grand estates, of course. Don't know why, but anyway, I wanted something a bit sort of grander feeling. And then down here we have our well, I've got caviar, but this is preserves, and preserves are of course made by hipsters in modern apartments, right? No, I don't know. That's the styling I went for. Anyway, so that's the artisanal village, and yeah, just to add, I've got oils being made behind the buildings as well. Then over here we've got just a nice little side path that goes down to where I keep my livestock. So you know, they're eating all the grass, but I've got one of each type of animal effectively in here, and then the various means I can have any artisanal good anytime I want if it's necessary for any purpose. And over here I have my golden chickens in their own separate coop. Down here I have, I call it a secret path, but it's not really. This is where the mill is. It's just a nice little walky path. I thought it made it look nicer than just having the grass all the way to the end. My lake. And then this is what I call my urban garden. So it's to sort of look and feel a bit more like a city garden. Let's get the moss off the trees there, that looks horrible. Yeah, just something a bit more sort of paved and artificially pretty. This is the warehouse district. This is where I grow my my diamonds. This is the workshop where I've got artificial ancient fruit wine here, and then anything else I need being made in any of the machinery around the edges. And then I also have my winery, so this is where my ancient fruit wine is it gets created. And then over here I have my solar farm, so collecting batteries, and then behind here I've got my secret garden. So this is where I come and sit down and look at my beautiful potted plants. In addition to that secret garden, I then have this secret evil worshipping area to Beltane or whoever. It's just a joke, I don't actually believe in that stuff, but I wanted a second secret garden just for layers of secret gardenness, I guess. I don't know why, it just felt nice. And it's the fact that you can't see them behind the buildings. And then lastly, I've got the house itself, so I'll just give you a quick tour inside the house. So this is the entryway. We've got the kitchen dining room to the left, we've got the living room to the right with a little breakfast cubby over here. On the left I have my conservatory. This is where you can come over and have a sit down and a drink with the lovely conservatory. Then up here, that's my cat tree, of course, gotta have one of those. Up here on my left is where I have my office. This is where I access my farm computer and have a sit down, do a day's work. Lots of meetings go on at this table, of course. I've got a crab in my fish tank. This is the den, I call it, or music room den. There's two dens, we'll get to the second in a second. There's a picture of my beautiful wife, Leah. This is where we come and drink wine, which is very important. On the right here is the children's bedroom for my two kids. And then on the right of that, this is where the library is, where one can come and get a book, have a read, sit next to the fire, and read all sorts of fantasy books. And then I created a secret sort of reading desk over here as well. Last up, last couple of rooms. This is Leah's sort of arts and crafts space. This is the bedroom. Not particularly happy with the bedroom. Nothing especially remarkable about that, but I liked the sort of night. This is the statues to get the boosts in the morning, and then this is the sort of cocktail movie night room. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, I just wanted a second sort of den for watching movies, I guess. Cinema room, let's call it that. So yeah, that's it. That's Summerside Farm. There's Leah. Hello, darling. No, she's not. She's ignoring me. Okay, well there we are. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you like my farm.